Okay, when we ask you, the viewer, to take 5 to care, we walk the walk and talk the talk, especially Megan.
Well, all of us.
Well, who
It's
along
true.
with countless
Yes.
other volunteers have been involved with helping to save a beloved recreation center in Watts. And you're looking for all of us to help if we can. So let's talk about what is going on with the Watts Rec Center.
Yeah, this is something we need all of the community to join in for. Due to budget cuts nationwide, the city of Los Angeles shut down the Watts Imperial Courts Recreation Center back in November. Now, this building and its programs are the heart of this underserved community. Closing its doors, it's a huge deal, not only to the countless children who live in this low-income neighborhood and love it so much, but really to their families as well.
And let's talk about why it's so important to the community members, why it's so important to those families.
Right. Well, first and foremost, it gives them a place to go. It keeps them off the streets. For years, the Watts Rec Center has been a critical safe haven for residents there. It provides after-school tutoring for the kids, music programs, sports leagues for all ages. You won't just see kids hanging out there, you see their parents there as well. They all look after each other. Local police have said that when the community center is open, crime and violence in that area drops dramatically.
All right, let's talk about Red Eye. What is it?
Okay, so Red Eye is an LA-based nonprofit organization, and the volunteers there have pretty much dedicated themselves to empowering this community for years. They've done it through their youth mentoring program. They show up at the rec center weekly. They've done it for the past 11 years just to be there for the kids, to add some consistency to their lives. When they learned that the city was going to be shutting down this rec center, well, the charity immediately stepped in and they vowed to take it over, eventually making it bigger and better than ever. So here's the deal. They now need to raise money to make that happen. Meet Red Eye's inspiration.
Ballin' straight out the gym, we hanging the butter rim, me and him. Yeah, I told him we finna blow like a stem.
So Damian, you've lived in this area for how long?
Since I was 1 year old, living on that side of the project.
So how many years is that?
That's going on for like 13 years.
Within a 2-mile circumference of this community center right here, stats show that there's around 7,000 gang members. The average age right here in Watts is 21 years of age. If you actually look at the largest age population demographic group of age 10 or younger.
How old are you, Marcus? 5.
I wish I could swim.
This is where they get their after-school tutoring. This is where they get their mentoring, their sport.
What do you like to do? What's your favorite thing to do?
Play.
But now with all these budget cuts, as of November 1st, the community center has been closed.
We need this. You can't have this taken away from them.
Is it getting better?
When you take away the one thing that they take pride in and the one thing that's providing positive alternatives for them to engage in, it's pretty drastic of what happens. They don't deserve to be treated differently or get left over simply because they were born into a different zip code.
What do you eventually want to do?
I want to have a bright future for my family. I got 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and I just want to make sure they're all right.
We've been interacting with the city, and we're so grateful to them for giving us the opportunity to help take over this place and help renovate it and upgrade it, but lots more costly than anyone would think.
Leave you, darling. You don't care.
All those faces. This place has truly helped so many kids and families, and now it needs our help. So all day long, KTLA is asking you at home to take 5 to care. If it's money or time, no matter how little or how much, if you can give anything, go to our website, ktla.com/donate, or you can text the word donate to 515151. Stay tuned a little bit later this morning. Our Lynette Romero is going to be live in Watts.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you can see it for yourself. And they already, since we shot that video, they've got a couple fresh coats of paint on the walls, which is fantastic. But this is an empty rec center right now. There's nothing
really
inside.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
we
I was
need to
just-
get computers for that.
Yeah, there's so much.
Sports equipment.
And, you know, and with our